Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of DML. So, in the community milestone event, we finally hit 1.5 million points, which means the first mystery milestone has been revealed to us. And it has been confirmed that the divine element is real. So here it says, congratulations, the community has unlocked a new dragon element for the game, the divine element. So hatch 3 million hybrid dragons as a community to unlock some more info about a free dragon. So whatever we saw from the other day, it turns out it was actually real. So whether the rest of these milestones are going to be the same as well, that's still left to be seen. We still don't have confirmation if they're going to be the same as what we've seen before. So for now, just in case, I'm going to hold out on assuming that we already know what the rest of the milestones are. But we've got another 6 days left, so that took us about 3 days to get 1.7 million. So, to finish the whole event, we would have to really pick up the pace. And I know a few people have been having problems with logging into the game because it won't even let them update. So we could potentially see a few more people joining in for this event. But 15 million seems kind of insane. Like, maybe give us, like, half a month and maybe we'd be able to do it. But I don't know, maybe I'm being a negative Nancy. For now, I'm not going to assume too much, just in case we do get an influx of players, or maybe people can actually download the update and take part. You never know. But, oh, speaking of which, we actually have a random smoke dragon egg here. There we go, +1 community score. I'm doing my part, are you? But anyway, we also have news on what the new dragon of the week is for next week. So who's wandering to Dragonlandia? Can you guess the next dragon of the week? And then we've got this Peacock Dragon egg right here. So yes, indeed, the next dragon of the week is going to be Mr. Peacock. Where the heck is he? Oh, there he is. I always get so confused with my habitats now because I end up moving stuff like all the time. But yes, this lovely little dragon is going to be coming to DML next week. We don't know what the breeding combo is quite yet, but I have to say, I did always really like this dragon, and he looks super adorable in this, like, flowery lily pond right here. I actually love him, but it annoys me slightly that there's no water, like, brushing against his feet. It just sort of... He definitely looks like he's floating, put it that way, but anyway, if you don't have the peacock yet, next week is going to be your chance to get him. And that means the summer dragon is going to be going away in a couple of days as well. So if you haven't gotten the summer already, you got a couple more days, but let's hope that DML is kind to you in the next couple of days or so. And on top of that, we do also have a really weird bundle right here, the Dragon Trainer Pack. So for this bundle, it costs 1,395 gems altogether, from the looks of it, and you buy both of these dragons together. So you get the Machine Snake and you get the Mech Dragon. The Mech Dragon you can get for coming first place in Dragon Scale League every now and then, but he's a very nice looking dragon, and he is the Dark Mech sort of brother or second cousin or something. And then the Machine Snake isn't a dragon that's readily available, but I believe we have him. Yeah, we already have this dragon, so for me, this bundle isn't going to be too fun. But look at that, that's just gigantic background for that. Very weird bundle. There is also one on for the Gem Dragon at the moment, so £11.59, you get the dragon, the habitat, and you get the food. So I guess DML are just trying, well, Gameloft are just trying a bunch of different things recently, like with the community event and that stuff, and we do also have weekend events going on at the same time as this. One being for the Burger Dragon, which, he's one of my favorites. His egg is so dumb. I love the concept of this dragon, and there is one for the Ash Dragon as well. So we already have him, and I wish I could partake in the Burger Dragons event, but, I don't think I'm going to put VIP on just for the sake of it, because I probably won't win him anyway, let's be honest. I know. Don't have to tell me. I already know that. But, you know, aside from that, I think that is most of the stuff that's been going on recently. But I am happy that we have been confirmed that that element is real. Obviously, a few people are a little bit like, whoa, what is this new element doing in my game? There hasn't been an update with new elements in 2 years. Why are you suddenly adding it now? Which, you know, was very out of the blue. Like, not even gonna lie, they said something huge is coming to DML, but whenever they say that, you expect, like, a bunch of new dragons, a revamp to, I don't know, the battling system or something. You don't really expect, like, a brand new element, because we never get them, but again, I just cannot wait to see how it stacks up on the element tier. Because, like I said before, Divine sounds holy. It sounds as if it would be as strong as Legendary would be. That's how it seems to me. Obviously, I don't know that for sure, but that's just sort of the thought that I get from it. Someone did mention something about a description about the wind element and the earth element regarding it, and I'm not sure how much truth there is to that, but in which case, there may be some truth to the fact that maybe they're trying to hint at what the weaknesses and strengths are of the element. Again, I'm not sure where this was, it's just someone was talking about it in one of the video comments, but, you know, if that's the case, and it's actually strong against earth and weak to wind, I feel like that would be very strange. But, you know, I don't want to assume anything, like I said, so we'll see when it gets released. Because if we go into the element circle thing in-game, like, where is it? If I try and go into this fight here, and then we go to the elements, if we scroll down, there is no new element here, so I'm not sure. Are they going to have to put the divine element in a later patch, or like in a bigger section of this patch or something? I don't know, unless they have just worked out a way to unlock it. But either way, obviously, new element does sort of mean that there must be new dragons, and that must mean that there's new breedable dragons as well. Because I can't imagine that they'd bring out a new element and then just have no dragons that you can breed in it. Although, you never know. You never know. But that is probably going to be some good news for people that have been a little bit bored recently, that have all of the breedable dragons and that. It's just like, oh yay! New stuff to breed. And, you know, I forgot just how easy it actually is to finish off the Dragon Codex. I'm finding that out more and more every time I play on my Android. But, you know, I'm happy to see new dragons, but the habitat space thing is a massive problem. Because I know what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to level up, change all the legendary habitats I can out for just three space habitats, because at the moment I don't have any room. But, you know, I can work it out. We'll get some more space. We'll deal with it. I just don't know if that's going to be enough space, because if we get a new element in the game, there's going to be, well, I'd assume that there's going to be a dragon for, like, each type of divine, potentially, unless it is, like, legendary, and there's just, like, really, like, select few dragons that have that element. But if it's just, like, the regular elements, then we're gonna have, like, a fire and divine, we're gonna have a plant and divine, we're gonna have an earth and divine, and then there's gonna be a new rare, probably, to go along with it. We've got the new Medusa dragon that we don't know whether that has a new element as its second or third element or not. And, you know, I'm not gonna stretch this thought process, but if we're getting one new element, who's to say that we're not getting a second one? I mean, maybe introducing more than one at once might be a bit too much, but at the same time, you know, we don't know an awful lot. All that we know for sure is that Divine is a new element, and that's pretty much the only thing that we know. So, for now, we'll just keep building up our score on the community event, just keep, you know, looking for little hints and things in-game as much as the game gives us, which is pretty much just the little symbols and that for the community event. But, you know, we'll wait and see anyway. We've gone back up to League 5, which, ugh, I don't want to be there. And speaking of which, actually, how do I check what rank we are in for the clan? Clan leagues. Is it showing people's clan leagues? Because apparently the tier 4 has unlocked through the Clan Siege event stuff. So the next tier where we can earn pieces for Cutter and Boone has unlocked as well. So I guess I did forget about that. There's too much for me to remember, okay? There's too much. I had to go through like a bajillion things in my head today. I don't remember everything. It's hurting my brain. Maybe I should just write everything down in future, but you know, that requires forethought. That requires a lot of effort. As soon as I walk in, literally, I just get on and I record. There we go! Level 109. Jesus! That took far too long. Ah, what are you doing? I didn't want to get tabbed out. No! Either way, what dragons do we have in these legendary habitats? You know, another fire habitat, I think, will do wonders for us. Do I even have space for another habitat is the question. Let's just build the fire habitat down here for now. I'm gonna have to clear out my little Viking doll there, which takes 3 hours. But when this gets built, we can start moving dragons like this kangaroo and that out of these legendary ones. Sell the legendary habitat, build another habitat of like fire or something, and then I will slowly regain more space because I've got 294 dragons, and realistically I probably need space for like 300 and something, but I don't know, that's tough, you know, it's tough. Let's move you over here before I forget. There you go, you're in there. Mr. Golden Dragon will probably get moved into that habitat as well, and then we can sell this. Good, good, good. Ugh. Finally, my hard work has paid off, doing so many of these heroic mode fights. Like, I think I have like 8 portal energy left, which, you know, at least it's better than 0. Anything's better than 0 if it's higher, I suppose. Except for golf. If your score's high in golf, that's a bad thing. I don't know why golf has to be the random one out there. It's just like, hey, you know how generally, with the higher your score, the better you do? No! That's not what's happening right now. Although I guess that's kind of the same thing with test scores, because if you think about it, A being like the best score that you can get in a test, I guess that's like the first letter of the alphabet, rather than Z being like the best number in the alphabet. Number in the alphabet, letter in the alphabet. Whoa, my brain again. Don't judge me. I'm getting into the night, trying to focus. I'm probably very tired because I've been having to wake up at like 5 every morning, and then I get home from work at like 9 PM. So yeah, it's not been the funnest of times, but anywho, for now, I think I've gone through everything I planned to go through for today. If not, you'll probably see another upload or another something or other, I don't know. We'll keep getting more food because by God, we will probably need it if this new element and the new dragons that come with this new element end up being OP. So I'm going to hold out on leveling up my pixie. You know, just as I finished upgrading your 2 abilities, Pinky, you've ruined me. You've absolutely ruined me. But anyway, for now, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, I will see you then.